What's up, guys? Me here. Alex is here. Well, Brave series was really good, I thought. We got 2 of 3. A lot better than I think it. Let me just rephrase this in a different way. It went a lot better than I thought it would go. I actually thought we'd go 1-2 this series or get swept completely. But as a trend during this season so far, we've lost to teams that are below 0.500, and we're beating teams that are above 500. So it's a funny season. And yesterday, when we got all our runs, all of them were scored when we had 2 outs, which is a good thing to see because during the years, Philadelphia have always had trouble to score runs when we have 2 outs, and we've had trouble with clutch situations and stuff like that. It was a good series overall. Shame we dropped that second game. I honestly thought we would not win the third game after that game. It was just the pitching was terrible, and just the offense couldn't get anything to match the Braves. The Braves have a very dangerous offense. They hit a lot of home runs, which pretty much killed us. We lost by a margin of 9 runs, which, dang, shouldn't happen. Especially to, eh, I probably shouldn't say especially to a team like the Braves. Braves are pretty good. They're leading in the division and are one of the better teams in the whole league, so I think they deserve to win that game at least. But as a Phillies fan, I don't think so. But as a general sports lover, they deserve to win. So the Phillies open up another very important series tonight. They play the Nationals, who are 46-42. They're another team above 0.500, so they're a good team to beat. And as I see, we're about 6.5 games behind Atlanta as of now, I think. So I think we need to see Atlanta lose a couple of games. They're playing the Marlins in Miami for I think for a 3-game set. But I think it really comes down to how Philadelphia performed during this series against the Nationals. Because if they sweep the Nationals, they'll be above 40. They'll be 46-47, which would be over 0.500, and the Nationals will be 46-46. So we'll be above the Nationals in second place, and then hopefully by then the Braves will have lost some games too. So then we have the Sox at home as well for a 3-game set before the All-Star break, and then I think hopefully by the time All-Star break is around the corner, and how am I saying this? Hopefully when the All-Star break starts, we'll be 3-4 games behind, which is which is really ideal for the way this season's gone so far. But what needs to improve by then is obviously our pitching. It's inconsistent. The bullpen's inconsistent. But Stardo pitched very well yesterday. I don't know what happened to why Diekman left. I don't know. He pitched like 1 out and then he left. I don't know. I think he was injured or something. I don't know. He pitched 1 out and then Manuel pulled him or something. I don't know if it was like a conflict because Manuel went straight to the mound after the second out. And then they talked for a bit. I don't know if he got mad or something, that what he did or something, didn't follow orders or something, and then, I don't know. Besides me, we still got the W, so that's all that matters, really, as long as no one's hurt. So they play the Nationals tonight. I think it's a national, Fox, the second game was, against the Braves, was nationally televised. I think ESPN will be nationally televised tonight. So it'll be Lannon facing his old club. He's 1-3 with a 5.15 ERA so far this season. He should be doing a lot better than that, I think. He pitched very well against the Dodgers last time he played them. Hopefully he'll play as well this time. And he's pitching as Dan Herron. He's 4.9, 6.15 ERA. And obviously it's at Citizens Bank Park, and it's a bit cooler tonight. It's going to be a bit cooler tonight. Yesterday was like 90 degrees. Today's going to be 75 degrees and cloudy. I think we got this win. Heron's been struggling. He's 4.9, 6.15 ERA. He gives up a lot of hits and a lot of runs, but he's still dangerous. Landon, I don't know. He's 1 for 3. He's had a lot of starts, but he's also been injured. And he's coming back. He's getting his form back. And Lennon also gives up a lot of runs and stuff. But I don't know. I think our offense after that win yesterday will be slightly better, and we'll get the W hopefully. But I'm predicting we split the series 2-2. We'll win the first one and we'll win the fourth one, and we'll drop the second and third game. Hopefully, as a Phillies and a Philadelphia sports fan, I hope we definitely go for the sweep, which we definitely should every series. But sometimes something goes wrong, and that doesn't always happen. I think by the end of the season, there have been a lot of rumors going on about what's happening to Manuel, Charlie Manuel, the manager. I don't know. I think if we do make the postseason, I don't think he'll be fired. But if we don't, I don't know. If he comes second in the division, I don't think he'll be fired. If he comes third or worse, he'll be fired. He'll have the kick. He's been here for quite a while. He brought us to the World Series 2 years in a row. We won 1 of 2. And then from then on, 2008 World Series champions, 2009 National League champions, 2010 division champions, lost to the Giants in the championship game. Then that year, 2011, lost to the Cardinals. 2012, we didn't even make the playoffs. 2013, I don't know. It's not looking good, but it's getting better and better. So hopefully we'll make the playoffs this year, break the streak. Yes, that's about it I have on the Phillies. I haven't seen the schedule that they're playing after the All-Star break, but since we've only played the Braves twice this season so far, so I'm guessing there are going to be a lot of games against the Braves in the second half, which are going to be important games, as there are always. So hopefully we'll catch up and then win this division. And in other news, Ray Emery, I wrote about this on my blog. I'll share it down in the link. He's back. He's a Flyer again, which is good to see. He was in the Flyers 2009-2010, I think, for roughly about a year, and then he was cut because he had a bone disease or something. He had something with his bones, and then the Flyers didn't like it, so they cut him. And then he was with the Ducks for a season, and then after that he was with the Blackhawks, and then they won the Stanley Cup. And then I think his contract ran out with the Blackhawks, and then the Flyers re-signed him. As the goalie situation looks now in Philadelphia, Ray Emery is one of their goalies. He's experienced, and then Mason's also very experienced. So it's going to be very close fighting for the starting goalie job. And I don't know. We got a good goalie. We drafted some really good defensemen, and we drafted in a couple of forwards too. So it's going to be hopefully our chemistry will be good, and guys will communicate and will score a lot of goals. Fedotenko unfortunately left, and he was one of the solid players. Giroux signed his contract, re-signed with the Flyers. Briere left. He went from Montreal, which is a shame. Who else? Knuble, he's 4 years old. He hasn't had an offer yet from the Flyers. Neither is Gagne, but I'd like to see him back as a Flyer this season again. He scored a lot of goals for the Flyers in the second half when he was with the Flyers, when they tried to make their postseason run, but didn't make it. Who else? Tiemann is in his last year as a Flyer, so he's going to play this season and he's going to retire. So hopefully we'll make the Stanley Cup final this year, which will finally bring joy to all the hockey fans, because the Flyers haven't won a cup since '74 or '78 or something like that, which will be good to see, because the only team that has won recently in Philadelphia has been the Phillies in 2008. Philadelphia Eagles were 2005 NFC champions. They choked in the Super Bowl, even though the Patriots were favorites. They could have easily won that game, in my opinion. And then that's about it. I think the 76ers, 2001, they made the NBA final, and then they got beat by the Lakers, of course. But that's about it. 10-minute video. Quite a long one here, I know. Um, I'm feeling I need to do more to my channel to grow it and stuff like that. But I don't know what to do, so I'll think of something, and I don't know. I'll think of. It's gonna be interesting to see. I want my channel to grow and it to be bigger, of course. But since I don't really put too much effort in my videos, that's why a lot of people don't watch them. I feel, I don't know, I need to do more to get my views up. So yeah, thanks for watching and have a nice week. I'll make a video after the National Series ends. What would it be? Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night. Make a video on Friday night. And I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Have a good week.